Okay, hey guys, welcome back. Gonna start on chapter 6. Well, the laboratory. Okay, so that's gonna be important. Okay, so things on the walls. Figure that should be important. Go in here. Hey, it's a tape. Take that. Look at the screen. Okay, I feel like I should look at it again. No? Look at all of them. Oh, this one. Okay. There's a couple options with that, I think. Looks like I don't even know what any of this machinery is. There's my bar thing. I'm gonna go over here. Another one of these patterns. Okay. Make sure I didn't miss any bugs. Oh, there's a doorway. Oh, I can... Oh. Excellent. See, the whispers are getting kind of irritating. Okay. Wait, what? Something subtle on the wall here. Haha. Emergency protocols activated. Specimen escaped 1. Several of our more recent specimens have escaped. We have no idea how, but Captain Bennett's squads are now in control of the situation. He assures me that two of the specimens have already been entirely obliterated, whatever that means, and the third is being tracked via its locator beacon. We are on a state of high alert, and the agency has actually contacted us, something I have never witnessed in the last 3 years of working down here. The agency has specified that Captain Bennett is in charge of all decisions as of now, and we are to remain in lockdown until he tells us otherwise. Personally, I don't trust Bennett. I feel like there's something else going on here. It was something in the way he said obliterated in reference to the specimens they had destroyed. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Whatever the case, if just one of these things gets out into the world, it could create devastation the likes of which we have never seen. A creature that feasts on the dead could multiply very rapidly. There are several things that have to remain secretive, even from the agency. Even writing it here could get me killed, but in the event that I don't survive this outbreak, someone should know. There's a way to kill all of the Diptera specimens instantly. It involves using a radio signal to activate a small explosive charge hidden within the power pack of the locator beacon placed within each specimen. We have hundreds of specimens here, created by the current test phase, and every one contains this hidden kill switch. If things get out of hand, I will be forced to activate my own failsafes. If not, this file will be deleted. Deactivate Security Lock 4. Back. And, wait, what? Something subtle on the wall here. There's another keypad, obviously. This one was this pattern. Restricted information. Security update. 2 weeks ago, our usual security team was replaced by a new one. They are supposedly an elite force trained to deal with situations of utmost importance to national and worldwide security. They are very mean-looking and efficient in everything they do. Led by Captain Bennett, they tend to keep out of the way and have expressed we should do the same to them. Fine by us. Some of the weapons they are using are unique to my eyes. Then again, I've been down here for years. What do I know? Captain Bennett has requested various top-level security clearances since arriving and has spent a lot of time locked in the briefing room with his squad mates. We have no idea what they are doing, and I was told to mind my own business when I asked. All I have been told by my superiors is that when it comes to security, Captain Bennett has the final word. What he says goes. Not that I see the security of the specimens as an issue. We are down here half a mile below the surface with the only way in or out via teleport tube. Other routes are blocked by internal force fields. I suppose if the power supply were to go down sporadically, those interior force fields would go down and leave us vulnerable to traditional attack. Then again, that's not likely, and Captain Bennett's squads would surely be more than enough for any attackers. As a last resort, we are surrounded by missiles. The only in-depth conversation I have had with Bennett was about the fact that he is the one holding the launch codes. In the event of full specimen escape, he enthused that he wouldn't hesitate to wipe this place off the map. Nice. Section Lock 3, or Security Lock 3, deactivated. There's obviously one of those. Wait, what? Right here. I should... Yay. I think I'm doing these in reverse order. Okay, this one was either it's like this? No. This. Dun 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 dun. There. Restricted information. Diptera Majoris. The most important restrictions to an insect's size relative, The most important restrictions to an insect's relative size are the facts that they cannot transport oxygen around their bodies via blood, only nutrients and waste products, and that they take in oxygen via diffusion through their tracheae. The amount they can take on board through their surface spiracles is relatively small and therefore limits the size that they can grow. Another important aspect to their increase in size is that their chitinous exoskeletons would become too heavy to be supported by itself. Our research have overcome many of these hurdles and yielded some very interesting results. A minor genetic tweak to the size of the heart has also helped to sustain the blood supply needed by the increase in overall size. All of these factors allow us to create larger, faster replicating specimens capable of producing the numbers and protein we require for use in mass food production. Our early tests are very promising, although the steady supply of cadavers is apparently proving difficult to procure. The agency has assured us that more recently deceased items will be acquired for our testing purposes. Our work has been focused on overcoming the size restrictions of insects via various genetic engineering techniques. To keep it simple, we have isolated certain genes related to the Diptera's oxygen system and introduced a redesigned lung from a small rodent. Subtle changes have also been introduced to the insect's blood, allowing it to transport a small amount of oxygen throughout its body. This primarily means we can create much larger specimens and extract larger amounts of the substance. They also appear to be very strong for their relative size. This particular species of fly has a particularly carnivorous leaning, preferring blood and meat over waste and plant-based food. It also has a proboscis that is similar to a moth in that it unfurls and hardens into a spike that can perform dual purposes. It can break the surface of a victim, inject the digestive juice that breaks down the cells, and then absorb its food in a straw-like fashion. Part of the reason we have them locked down so securely is that even a small dog-sized specimen could cause considerable harm to a human should it escape. Our research is revolutionary and also controversial, not to mention deemed illegal by the worldwide scientific community. That is part of the reason we are protected by ballistic missiles. I am told that if discovered, our research labs hidden under the derelict factory complex on the surface would be attacked. Our Diptera research is not the only controversial research being done. There are many levels and labs in this underground complex, and the majority of the outside world would not understand the reasons or applications of the work we do here. We must keep it a secret. Oh, yeah, the anthropomorphic flies. Lovely. See, that just makes me not want to just deactivate all these security locks. Because what if I'm releasing these things? Final section security lock. Nope. Unfortunately, as I write this, an experimental subject has escaped and killed several scientists, and 2 squads are currently missing in action. The captain assures me that his personal elite squad will kill the thing, but I must admit to not having much faith in him anymore. We watched on CCTV as the others were picked off one by one, and the Diptera tore them to pieces, literally. Our genetic upgrades giving it far more strength than we could have imagined. The only thing left to do is wipe this place off the face of the earth. The missiles are initialized and these coordinates have been loaded. We will not allow these things to escape. Coordinates loaded. Error. Current location cannot be used. Override? Yes or no? Yes. Input override code. Alpha 209er. Code accepted. Current location will be used as target. Alert systems activated. All personnel must evacuate the facility. Lower levels are in sequential lockdown. Override complete. Preparing to launch Missile 13. Error. Launch system error. Inadequate power supply to main ignition. Launch bay inactive. Power systems 1 through 4 failing. Blast door. Error opening fully. Maintenance needed. Backup systems activated. Backup systems deactivated. Error code 234598844. Missile launch not fully initiated. Contacting the agency. Yeah. Oh well. Let's do this. Scotty, beam me up. Woo! Okay. That's some really worrying stuff. But, yeah. Next time. Chapter 7. I hope you enjoyed this one. It's been a while, and I recently got some new gear to work with. So, yeah. If you notice a difference in the sound. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time. Adios.